Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Outer Space Tarot. We're just going to do your reading for the next 7 days. Do keep in mind that this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're seeing it, you can apply it to your current timeline. Cancer, when I was meditating on your energy, I saw the Star Wars logo, so some of you could be Star Wars fans. And then I also saw the color red, so that could be your favorite color. Um, yeah, very simple downloads that I got here. So take that if it resonates, okay? But without further ado, let's go ahead and pull some tea leaves, okay? Well, let's see what's going on for Cancer. Okay, so we have October here. So Cancer, somebody's birthday can be in October, which would be a Scorpio or a Libra. You can be dealing with somebody who was born that month. There could also be something that is coming up in October of 2026 that is very significant for you. Let's see what else we have for you, okay? Something could really be changing during the fall season as well. What else do we have? Then we have February, okay? So somebody could have also been born in February, which would be Aquarius or Pisces, okay? So, both of these cards kind of indicate some type of wind here. Interesting. I feel like things are being shaken up for you right now, Cancer, at this time, okay? I'm not even like so much going by the months here. I'm kind of going by the pictures. Somebody is creating some type of wind or some type of force. And you know what's funny? With Star Wars, there's that concept of the force, right? See how there's a force right here on this February card. Somebody and like it's ruffling up these leaves right here, right? But the leaves are going to fall down again. So somebody is doing something to like I'm getting stir the pot in a sense, but for no good reason. And somebody does this over and over. Okay, so yeah, let's see what else. Okay, that was too many. What else? That card did say grapes, so grapes could be significant to you. What else here? Okay, so we have finger, warning of a problem either now or in the near future. So, yeah, Cancer, there could be somebody here who's really trying to stir the pot, kind of ruffle things up a little bit. Okay, so be very careful. I feel like you guys have been getting warning signs about something. So, yeah, if you are getting warning signs or even just your intuition, Cancer, don't ignore that. Okay, but like don't ignore it. Even if you have to cut somebody off for no reason, you don't have to have a reason. Okay, just it's your intuition. You don't owe anybody anything. Okay, bottom of the deck here, we have goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So, what this is the shadow energy. I feel like that's something that you've really been wanting, Cancer, is some type of increase in wealth here. Okay, maybe like just having more peace in general. Maybe you guys have been wanting to really focus on spirituality, but I just feel like there's somebody who pushes back a lot with this February card. Okay, but let's go ahead and take a look into the tarot. We'll take a look into the overall energy, the unexpected, as well as the possible outcome. Okay, so as soon as I split the deck here, we have the Empress and we have the Lovers. Okay, so um some of you can be finding a love connection here, Cancer. Also, with the Empress, there could be some type of pregnancy as well. Does not have to be, but she does represent pregnancy and fertility as well. Okay, so yeah, I feel like it's a good time also, Cancer, for you to be open to receiving offerings, to be receiving blessings, things of that sort. Okay, but yeah, I feel like there is a desire to really get in touch with your higher self. Maybe get a little bit more in touch with your feminine side, even if you're a divine masculine. Okay, but let's go ahead and take a look at the overall energy. What do we have as the overall energy for Cancer? Well, Cancer, so for the overall energy here, we have the 10 of Cups. This is Pisces energy. So, I feel like there can be a lot of happiness, emotional satisfaction within the next 7 days, okay? Especially when it has to do with family affairs here. What is this 10 of Cups? Let's go ahead and clarify. What is this 10 of Cups? Dang, Cancer, clarified by the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So there could be something, Cancer, some type of really big blessing that comes in for you this week, okay, within the next 7 days. Just be careful for people who want to be included in this blessing that don't really have the right to. With especially with this February card here and this warning of a problem card, okay, like when it comes to your blessings, don't be afraid to be um how would you say it? Selfish with that blessing. Okay, that's your blessing. It's not for anybody else. Okay, but let's go ahead and see what the unexpected is here for Cancer. Whoa. So for the unexpected, Cancer, we have the Queen of Swords. So this is my card of cutting people off here, and I know I always say that to you a lot. You probably get tired of me saying to cut people off, but you know, I do have to read the cards as I see them. Queen of Swords can also be a Libra energy here, but let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Swords. What is this Queen of Swords? What is this Queen of Swords for Cancer? Whoa. Okay, so we have the Fool. Cancer, I feel like there's a whole new beginning that's gonna start for you. Okay, I feel like you're cutting off your old life to start a new life, and we do have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Both of those cards actually indicate endings, right? Tens are endings in the tarot. Then you have the Fool, which starts back up at 0 here. So I feel like Cancer, yeah, like you guys are leaving a part of your old life. I just feel like there might be somebody who is very salty over the situation. Okay, let's go ahead and get a couple more cards here. What else for Cancer? What else? Okay, so for the possible outcome here, Cancer, we have the Seven of Swords. Interesting, yeah. So this is a card of working smarter, not harder, but it could also be a card of sneakiness here as well. Like I said, there could be somebody who wants a piece of what you have, Cancer, especially when it comes to these blessings. Somebody might be willing to steal from you, but let me clarify the Seven of Swords because I don't want to fearmonger and, like, you know, get you in like a weird state of mind. What is this Seven of Swords? Okay, clarified by the Magician. So this could be read two ways here, Cancer. This could be you sneaking away from a situation, okay? I feel like maybe there's, especially with your last reading, or I think the last two, there's really somebody in your energy who just has to get the F out. Okay, so with the Seven of Swords and Magician, this could be you sneaking away from something to start a whole new life, right? We go from the Fool, which is 0, to the Magician, which is 1. Okay, or there could also be somebody who wants to manipulate you into either sharing what you have or secretly taking what you have. Now, this could actually be both situations that I'm mentioning here. Okay, so Cancer, once again, when it comes to your blessings, be very careful. You don't have to share with anybody unless it's like a child, okay? But like, seriously, keep your blessings to yourself. Just protect yourself because, you know, this finger card here still really sticks out to me with this situation. And yeah, it's just giving blessing, but somebody is not going to like that for you, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. Once again, yeah, you are wanting to leave your old life to increase your wealth, to get closer to your spirituality. All right. So, yeah, don't let anything or anybody stop you. I feel like, you know what I feel like, Cancer? Listen to me, okay? I just hear me out. This week, this next 7 days is giving you a chance to change your life and leave your old life behind. That doesn't mean you have to pack up and move out of state and go to another country. But this week is giving you that chance. I feel like with this chance that you're being given to drop something old from your life, it's incredibly important that you take that chance and you run with it and you don't look back, because if you don't take that chance, you might stay stuck in a cycle that you don't want to be in where you can't really grow. Okay, but let's go ahead and grab a few more cards here, Cancer. What else do we have for Cancer? So we have heat wave, oppression, and exhaustion. Yeah, so once again, you guys, there's going to be somebody here who wants to oppress you, okay? Somebody could be making you feel exhausted, Cancer. And I feel like this is your chance to get away from that, okay? Then we also have tobacco in reverse, which is an offering and camaraderie and a gift, okay? So I feel like there's somebody in your energy who tries to act like they have something for you, Cancer, or they try to act like they're a gift or something like that. But they're not. Okay, this is somebody who could be pretend to be you know, a comrade or somebody who has your back. I feel like they don't. Okay, what else for Cancer? What else for Cancer? So then we also have Diamond Back Rattler, which is in reverse, just like the tobacco card, okay? But this is speed and primal power. So yeah, be careful, Cancer, because somebody can be trying to slow you down. Okay, and once again, I'm not trying to fearmonger here or anything like that, Cancer, but I just need you to keep that in mind, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have Eagle in reverse, okay? So yeah, this is a higher perspective. Somebody here, it's kind of predatory, Cancer, okay? But once again, things are going to go really good. Just take the chance and run with it, Cancer. But I will leave your guys